What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Nomus J. Coming at y'all again, man, with another video, stream, I should say. As y'all know, my camera is still acting real odd. I don't know if it's my camera or something else, but for those who may not remember, I told y'all last week. So, yeah, let's come here and talk some Detroit sports. Y'all know me. I'm gonna try to keep it. Uh-oh, there we go. What up, Go Lions? What's good, man? What's good, dog? All right, what you know good, my guy? What's up, everybody? Just letting y'all get in here real quick. I just want to start off by saying um, I saw a real interesting 30, almost 40-minute video last week about Friday. And no, it's Thursday, I'm sorry. And it happened to be on Detroit Lions YouTube page. And it was the behind the scenes NFL draft video. I didn't even know it was there because I haven't really checked on the page. So again, shout out to y'all boy Luke G. Shout out to homie Luke G. I was watching the stream. I found out about it. And I told y'all last week when I streamed, I was gonna watch that video. When I tell you that when I watched that video, I had to watch it again, and I watched it again. Look, I'm not the type that tries to fall for the gimmick or anything just because somebody say something good or it sound good when something's happening or this and that third. Y'all know me by now. I'm not a gimmick, not one for the gimmicks. But when I tell y'all Father's Day, if you are a dad or stepdad, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, I'm not, but same to you, man. Happy Father's Day. Hope everybody enjoyed their Father's Day weekend, man. We really hope I got to show y'all fathers some love out there, man. So thank you for getting me started on that. But man, that video was good. 37 minutes. I was talking about the video on the Detroit Lions YouTube page of the draft, the behind the scenes of the NFL draft. I went and watched that. I ain't gonna lie, that was 37 minutes ago, bro. 37 minutes ago. I'm not even gonna hold you up. The way they were describing every pick that they made, you could tell that they knew what they wanted. And I mean, they was looking for guys who they just wanted to be maulers in some kind of way. When I tell y'all, when they got Amon St. Brown and Derek Barnes, I started laughing because that's when they started getting real into it. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. That it was just chill, like seeing how involved everybody was, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go for the I'm not trying to go for the cute stuff, but it just was cool, man. Like you could really see that Brad Holmes was really, into the draft, really trying to get some guys. I hope that just wasn't for camera, man. That's the only thing, me being a conspiracy theorist sometimes. I just hope it wasn't for the camera, dog, because it felt too real. Brad Holmes was in there. You got John Dorsey guiding him like, nope, calm down, hold your horses. He'll come to us. Trust me. You literally got this dude. You literally got this dude in here really hoping he can get his guys. And like the thing about it, it's the beauty about it, man, is that every pick they made, they kept saying one word. And it don't necessarily mean nothing all the time, but it's just good food for thought. They kept saying how much they love that player, how much they love this player, they love this player, they love that player. Every player they had something simple to say why they like him. Oh, this guy's a mauler. This guy he's explosive off that first step, how he can get past people, or this guy is an ass kicker as a receiver. This guy's physical, he's an ass kicker, he's smart. And Derek Burns, this guy can just, explode and just make plays all over the field, go sideline to sideline. It was just something simple, you know what I'm saying? They saw Jamar Jefferson. They said home run speed. So stuff like that. Just simple stuff. Wasn't all that science stuff that we usually get with Bob Quinn. That's not even no disrespect to Bob Quinn. It's just with Bob Quinn sometimes, man, it used to feel so sciencey. Like, just say why you like the player. Yeah. He wants some young bruisers on that D line. Now, we don't know ultimately how good they go play. We don't know how good they go play or not this year. But just on the way I look at it on paper, everything I'm saying is gonna be on paper. Yeah, I loved every pick too. Everything that I say on paper, like To me, it speaks volumes if they got a linebacker not even understand to a certain degree why they didn't get a safety, a straight up safety, because they looking at it like this. They got multiple picks coming in the next few years. They didn't want to tie themselves up with yeah, that's what it seemed like. Seemed like that. Yeah, because when you think about the first round pick, Frank Haley got his. Then the second round picks, D line coach got theirs. The the third round pick, DB's coach got his. Fourth round pick, receiver coach Randall L got his. Linebacker coach from Chicago basically got his. Uh, and then you had this running back coach, technically Deuce Staley, got another running back. So you ain't lying. Yeah, man. As long as they gain one contributors, I'm cool with that. Because look, like when you look at our linebackers, you got. I don't think they're trying to leave it back. Now, see, think about linebackers. Even if they're young and raw, the best way to help a linebacker really develop is when you give him a D line to come in and play off the rip. If you give him some mess that we've been having the last 3 years, then you pretty much see what's going to be the case. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime JD was the guy that was beating down in double blocks, then in triple blocks, sometimes that was a problem. Jared Davis, with his speed, should have been more on one on ones at best. There was no way in hell he should have been having to beat double blocks and then save his energy trying to get past those guys just to barely get the sack or miss the tackle. That's why he was missing. He was burning himself out trying to beat all the blockers. Because D linemen wasn't doing the job really. So now you get some young boys that can come in and help out. You got a veteran that's there in the locker room. You got some boys to help out now. Ideally, y'all should at least be a lot more ferocious on defense. If not way better, a lot more ferocious. I can take ferocious, any day of the week. And the fact of the matter is, one thing I like about Amara St. Brown from what I saw on film, there's nothing that festers this guy, man. There's literally nothing that festers him. Like when he's running a route, you can be too on him heavy. Like you can be dead near bare up this dude. He just don't lose his footing. He don't panic. He just so patient when it comes to making a catch. And it's like, how does he do that shit? Like he don't wonder why he's so underrated as considered one of the best slot receivers in the college football. Because how patient he is when he's running up the slot. Like this dude can get downfield quick as hell if you're not careful too. That's the other thing people sleep on. And I'm like, I just can't wait to see all this play out. I'm telling you, man, that draft, something spoke to me, man. Like it's not like I'm expecting all these guys to be Pro Bowl players. It's just about the production standpoint from it, man. Because all these guys go some way get playing time, and it's like it's a beauty in it. And I'm just hungry to see what else they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, I see why they didn't get a safety. Like I said, a box safety because they didn't want to tie their hands into another rookie contract that wasn't probably 50-50 chance to go separate himself from what we already have. In that case, they would rather get a veteran that can do the box safety position off the rip, and put somebody that can be immediately plug in play. And I think that's what they're going to try to pin this on. Start the run first. Great concept. Aaron Glenn said, well, we will attack drafted linemen and sign some heavy hitters for the job. I mean, yeah, man. Think about Terrell Austin, though, man. He used to get, oh, God. I don't know what to say. I don't understand what he was thinking sometimes, man. Love him to death. I don't understand sometimes what that dude was thinking, bro. For real, because I remember that time he dropped Haloti Nada in coverage. That shit. Oh my God, I thought something was wrong with him that play in the playoff game though. He did that. I was so upset. I said, "Why did you just do that shit?" What the fuck, man? I don't know what they was thinking with that. Y'all know me. I gotta have a beer. Yeah, man. Uh, wow, man. There's so much that went on with this team. There's so much that went on with this team over the last few months that it's like this, man. When it comes to the defense, you know what I'm saying? When you look at that staff Aaron Glenn, like this has got to be it because. Oh wait, I'll tell you what I wanted to talk to y'all about. I said something about defense. I should be talking about the offense. It's a concern, something that people telling me about not Aaron Glenn, but Anthony Lynn, and about his offense, how stagnant it gets because he just like when he was as a coordinator, he just run the ball and he run. With the Bills, that was kind of an issue. Let me ask y'all something real quick. Now I want y'all to think about this real hard. That may be true, but what if he had no choice but to be all run crazy? What if he had no choice to be the one dimensional? Because you got to think about something. Who did the Bills have consistently at wide receiver, tight end, and at quarterback? Especially the quarterback position. Because if you got a decent enough quarterback, they can find a way to make plays with the players they do got. Tyrod Taylor, I don't hate him. He's not, what I'm saying? He cool cat, no, but come on, man. Like, do you really trust Tyrod Taylor like that? I'm not saying he didn't ball or had good moments as a quarterback when he was starting with the Bills, because he had some underrated times with that team. But let's be honest, it's a reason why he had to run the ball extra heavy. I guarantee you, if Anthony Lynn had like a Matthew Stafford or even Jared Goff, his offense wouldn't have looked like that. And I know that's real way out the head cannon with, but I have reasons to believe his offense had to be dumbed down because of the quarterback scenario wasn't trusted enough to. And you can say that's bad on the head coach more so, but Anthony Lynn, he seems like he needs a decent quarterback for his offense to really run. Chargers, Bills, and Broncos like to score and can points. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! It's no people don't like golf because the media. It's look. Some of it is because of Sean McVay. Remember what I said last week? I said you can't. Nobody was complaining about Jared Goff in 2017 when he finally had his first season starting as the quarterback. Nobody was complaining about that when Sean McVay was just getting himself known. Oh, he's this guru. It was because of Jared Goff. You can't sit here. Oh, I just got started. I was basically talking about that draft. That draft behind the scenes video on DetroitLions.com. That 37-minute video they did during draft night. They just showing the behind the scenes stuff, things that were said, and then we started talking about Jared Goff and Anthony Lynn. How it's the reason why I believe Anthony Lynn is so confident in golf because Goff is a legit passer. Let me tell you something, and this is I got number love for Tyrod Taylor, but who do y'all trust more, Tyrod Taylor or Jared Goff? On a real good team, who do you trust, Jared Goff or Tyrod Taylor? Because I'm telling you, the quarterback position may have a lot to do with why Anthony Lynn's offense was spud and get overused in the run game a lot back when he was with the Bills as the offense coordinator. I guarantee you, the quarterback position has something to do with that. And I got other cases to make it. Let me see what y'all think about that. I trust the quarterback that went to the Super Bowl, has 2 Pro Bowls. Okay, sounds like you agreeing with me. Because no offense to Tyrod Taylor, but Jared Goff, Matthew Stafford with Anthony Lynn, that's a different Anthony Lynn offense. See, look at it like this. With the Kansas City Chiefs, they had all that talent on offense. All that talent on offense, right? Don't get it twisted. Alex Smith was doing his thing with that offense. Don't get it twisted. They, as far as I'm concerned, Eric Bieniemy and the head coach over there, they really saved Alex Smith's career from looking like a total bust. They actually put some respect on his name because of that offense. But when Mahomes got on the team with his way more talented skill set, you're seeing what we saw. How he can make certain throws Alex Smith just can't make because his talent is much better. So that tells me Anthony's playbook may not have hit his full potential, possibly because the quarterback talent wasn't quite there in Buffalo. And then, you already know Bill's head coach and the rest around. I don't care what nobody say. He's suspect. when it comes to quarterbacks, man. I don't care what nobody say. He's suspect when it comes to quarterbacks. Like I said, I've got number love for Tyrod Taylor, but come on, man. I think Goff is a better quarterback, way more arm talent, way more untapped potential. Because and the thing about this thing where they say want to free up Jared Goff, I think the best way you free up Jared Goff is letting him feel comfortable to be a game manager. It's a difference between ask to manage a game and then having the freedom to make decisions as you're managing the game. See, he has to know that he's trusted to manage the game, not just be asked to manage the game. See, if he's trusted to sit there and say, okay, I'm gonna run on this play, I'm gonna have the running backs do this, I'm gonna do this, and let him improvise the game plan. I think he's going to play a lot better. I don't think it's just about simply him making good passes. I think it's about his overall ability to manage the game. To me, Jared Goff seemed like he was better trusted in his first year, even parts of his rookie year under Jeff Fisher when he had those couple of good games where he played, when he got some trust. And to me, if you don't trust the quarterback, y'all probably about to run off the screen when I say this. Yeah, Smith was cool with the 49ers. But you can tell he was better with the Chiefs, or his experience and how the way they floated that offense. But he gave the ground keys to Mahomes on how to run it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm gonna say it's gonna get me cussed out. But even when it came to Mitchell Trubisky, bro, when you look at the Bears, Trubisky knew he wasn't trusted in that system. Trubisky actually is not to me a terrible like, oh my God, he's Joey Harrington kind of quarterback. I know he's a bust. I know he's a bust, but Trubisky still made the playoffs twice behind that system that he wasn't trusted in. And you could tell on his face expressions, he knew he wasn't trusted. I feel like if you actually let Trubisky sit back a whole year or possibly two, he would have been a much better quarterback. And I think when you put pressure on the quarterback, and the same thing is happening with Daniel Jones, they're trying to get him all these receivers and all these playmakers and stuff around him, knowing he got Saquon Barkley coming back and a talented running back right behind him. And then that defense is supposed to be developing. Why do you need to give him all these receivers, trying to turn receivers into tight ends? It's not going to equate necessarily to winning. And it's like, make sure he's protected more and have a run game. Like, trying to make him this premier passer, it's going to hurt him in the long run. I feel like every quarterback that gets drafted, every team should be looking to turn him into a game manager, because trying to make them do what Stafford's had to suffer with for his whole career is going to hurt the franchise longer than it takes. You'll be looking for another quarterback. It's the reason why probably Sam Darnold hasn't done as much as he should have. It's the reason why, you know, Lamar Jackson probably is struggling to take that next step, because his legs should be looking more as a weapon versus just the offense. You should be looking to use his legs more as a way to finish certain games, not as an overall offensive aspect. Like, he can do other stuff if you coach him and put him in a position to do it. Just listening to Jared Goff, its interview seems like he's more relieved to be here. I mean, that's your opinion, but all I'm saying is this: when I saw Stafford get to sit back and kind of manage the game some, and like he did against the Dolphins in Patricia's first year, that Dolphins game told me another story is if you let Stafford get protection and let the run game play for him, Stafford can throw for only 200 yards and he'll make it look like it's 400 yards, just the way he plays. But you don't get to see it. Like, it's a shame that the run game became a stat for him. Yo, what up, though? Predator Kingdom, what up, though? What up, though? Just here talking some Jared Goff and how I believe Anthony Lynn's offense is getting underestimated because the quarterback talent he had in the past under the Bills wasn't that good as when he was the offensive coordinator. That's just to bring you up to speed. And I feel like if you compare it with Mahomes versus Alex Smith, as I was telling them, as good as Alex Smith was for the Kansas City Chiefs, you saw a difference when Mahomes touched it. Not because Mahomes is just, he's a Greek god, but he's a more talented young quarterback than Alex Smith is. And I think the offense, after sitting and learning it, he was just able to kind of jump in the role. Now, Jared Goff is a veteran, y'all. So I think under Anthony Lynn's offense, you may be surprised. I'm not saying we won't have our moments where the offense won't spud, because no offense is perfect. But I'm just saying, I think because of the quarterback play, he won't have to lean on the run as much with Jared Goff. The skills and ability to manage the games. Again, he's been in the Super Bowl before. He's been yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's about comfortability, but he has more talent to work with. You know what I'm saying? More talented skill set to work with at the quarterback. No matter how good your offense is as an offense coordinator, you need a quarterback just as good and talented enough where you go manage the game or not, or how you go do it to really make the playbook better. If you come in with some halfback quarterback, your offense gonna be using the halfback way. So it's like you have the better the quarterback does kind of make a difference. It's not to say that a lesser talented quarterback can't win a Super Bowl because we have had it before, but it's other circumstances that follow in that. But I think with Jared Goff, he has a better quarterback to finally work with now. No, nothing against the rookie he had over there in L.A., but it's a difference between being a head coach and being an offensive coordinator or a defensive coordinator. Y'all know that now. Yeah, but see, hey, quick question, go Lions. I'm glad you said that. Now, is it me or did Anthony Lynn take Philip Rivers to the playoffs not too long back before he left? Did he take Philip Rivers to the playoffs, or am I tripping? Because maybe my memory serves me correct. Please tell me I'm right about that. That when Anthony Lynn took over there for the LA Chargers, that Philip Rivers and them had that crazy season where they went to the playoffs. Am I correct, or am I wrong? Because I could have sworn, yeah, because I could have sworn when he took over there LA with the Chargers, they went into the playoffs, and I think that's when they was going against I don't know if it was the Colts or either the Baltimore Ravens when Lamar Jackson had his first start in the playoffs or something like that. I could be wrong, but I remember they were really hot that year. The Chargers, they were real good under Anthony Lynn, and I know they had started over with the young quarterback, but for all we know, that might have been too early to pull him away from them because you probably could have ruined his. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you're not gonna always ask a rookie to come in there and win the game, but Lamar Jackson was showing he was special. But because best believe you ain't just facing a quarterback when you fight the Ravens though, you fighting the defense. So that's another thing you gotta remember. You fighting against that defense, but because see the veteran quarterback, he was able to win a playoff game under we had that veteran quarterback that can really throw versus that quarterback that's not quite as good. And that's why I'm a little bit more comfortable with a golf that's claiming he's more comfortable here, despite being in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, y'all lay off Anthony Lynn a little bit. For those who giving him heavy criticism, like, wait, we haven't really seen too many opportunities of his full fledged offense because he hasn't had the talent perspective, not always at receiver or the quarterback consistently enough. Not saying that we need these great receivers, but no, I'm saying that I don't know who the Bills was throwing to back in the day under Tyrod Taylor. David was running around here with Logan Thomas as one of their main weapons up there. Because they had decent offensive linemen, more than decent now. If we beat Phillip Rivers and Anthony Lynn when they at our house. Yeah, I think so. And then that's when Phillip Rivers was like, nah, I'm leaving for Indy. And then that's when they drafted Herbert. Right, 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 right. And he had Phillip Rivers doing all kind of stuff I ain't seen out of him in for years though. That was the trip part. But y'all got to remember though, Rivers is in the same boat as Stafford though. He's a passer. He's been in the league for so long. You go try to get some trust to that long time veteran quarterback. Like it was the same thing with Peyton Manning back in the day. Not trying to put them in the same boat, but like Peyton Manning, he go him, Tom Brady, those guys go float to their own rim sometimes, especially guys like Peyton Manning and Brett Favre. And so at the end he was older. So with Justin Herbert, he was young. And I think they were trying to swing into that direction, but they decided to fire him. But you know, it is what it is. Like he wouldn't be the first coach they fired, and then he come back as a coordinator. and really ball out like Todd Bowles did with the Super Bowl champs, the current Super Bowl champs. Like he really did a good job as a coordinator with that defense. So it was good for him to see him come back as a defensive coordinator and get his thing right. So it could be the same case for Anthony Lynn as an offensive coordinator too. You know what I'm saying? Like, people may hate me, but I'm still a Stafford fan at the end of the day. But if we was not gonna have Stafford, like I told y'all before, I'm glad that we got somebody that's decent enough. Lynn is 52. Well, 52 was 33-31 plus 1-1 in playoffs and 4 seasons with the Chargers. After going 21-11 with a playoff victory in his first 2 years, Lynn's teams are slid to 12-20. Mm. Uh, now, another thing about those records, though, you see the winning record. I'm not trying to make an excuse for Lynn, and I'm not saying necessarily saying those stats were bad, but see, too, you got to judge the whole team because the Chargers have had times before Anthony Lynn became the head coach where they, on paper, looked like they should have been a playoff team, and then they just weren't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the Chargers are one of the weirdest teams in history, bro. If y'all ain't noticed, like that's a team that on paper look like they should be going to the playoffs, and I swear they never go. Like for real, them, the Falcons. I thought the Falcons was going to the playoffs this past year, and I'm like, y'all keep just giving up leads, bro. What are y'all doing? And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, the Lions are normally be getting killed for the same thing, but I'm like, dog, is nobody paying attention to this shit? How did you go from the Super Bowl, one of the most explosive offenses in history, and turn around and just giving leads up after lead after lead? I'm like, bro, I was so mad watching them play the Bears that game, bro. Cause I'm like, dog, y'all really just sat here and let this dude throw and force catches on his receiver. I could have killed the play calling that was going on in that game. I was so mad at the Falcons, bro. Like y'all pissed me off twice. Yeah, going back to the Falcons days in the say 70s. Oh yeah. Yeah, ooh. Ooh. Man, you just took me back with that one. My pops talk about that one all the time, man. The thing is, every time people walk with time people will talk about Phillip Rivers playoff were attached to them. True. Oddly enough, when Anthony Lynn was around, he has most success. Hey, wait a second, y'all. Didn't Anthony Lynn take Tyrod Taylor to the playoffs in 2017, and they lost to Jacksonville with Blake Bortles in that defensive battle they had as an offensive coordinator when he was with the Bills still? You know what? The Vikings ain't been right since Pat Shermer left. The Vikings ain't been right since Pat Shermer left. I know everybody said Kevin Stefanski was the guy that left it. Pat Shermer was like the one that was really making that offense dangerous before he took that Giants job. Yeah, Pat Shermer made Case Keenum look like a top 5 quarterback, bro. And I was like, uh-oh. I kind of actually wanted him too, low key. I feel like even though the Lions and the Giants kind of broke their teams down, the Giants had more of an understandable reason. They was kind of going through cap hell just like we were, but they had way more stuff against their cap because of that D line that they bought, and they was already a losing team that had a higher top 5 pick. Lions is coming off 9-7. Like Patricia had no reason to sit here. He was getting rid of guys who were on rookie contracts, like just coming into the league. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What the hell? No, it's the same thing with Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur, LA Rams, ever since McVay been getting exposed. Yeah. And then he tried to throw it off by trading for Jalen Ramsey and shit like that. Nigga, your ass suspect on the cover. Get the fuck out of here. Don't forget Stefanski. Stefanski a motherfucker though. Look, Stefanski some smart people. I was tripped out when I found out his son, he was the son of Ed Stefanski. Bro, I was like, hell no. I think going to bring some spice to this team. Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna lie though, man. I was jealous as hell when I realized there was three Mets in the same division. We got the wrong one, in my opinion. I was so high on Matt LeFleur. Y'all know I don't say his name on the regular. I put a little spice on his name. Matt LeFleur. LeFleur. Matt LeFleur. Matt LeFleur. AP and D. I'm glad we never saw that union. You know the problem is the Vikings, they put too much on Dalvin Cook, man. That's what real reason why he could stay. They should have never allowed that running back tandem they had in 2017 to go away because when he got hurt at his first four games, they still was running the ball. I think with Latavius Murray and Jared McKinnon. Like they was an underrated running back stable. And I was trying to tell the Lions in 2016. I'll never forget. I hated them forever. I was like, y'all sign Marvin Jones, cool, but go after Alfred Morris. Offer him a bag if you got to, bro. Because I said if you would have got him, he would have been the only other legitimate running back that we'd had on the team that was worth starting. And I'm like, these dudes did not go after him. They let him literally go to Dallas and waste his time. I was so angry with them. Because to me, that O-line that year was good enough to run block. And if you had a real talented running back or decent running back, we could have had somewhat of a run game. 27 Vikings was a dangerous team. Yeah, they was. But a little overrated. I ain't gonna lie, it was a little overrated. Because remember, we only lost to them by a couple of little plays on Thanksgiving, and then we beat them week 4 at their crib. We should have won both games, though. We really should have. What up, though, Ray? Mondo Ray Moore? Sorry, drinking beer. Big homie Ray Moore in the house. Hey, I'm glad to hear from you again. Always good to hear from you. What's going on, dog? Main man Ray Moore right there. Man, I gotta come see him again, man. Met his goofy ass, bro. Hope you still got them pictures, man. Please tell me you still got them pictures of us. I hope you ain't lost touch with the pictures, bro. You think Geronimo Allison makes the team? Sadly, no. But I like the fact that he's a good measuring tool, though, for like the inexperienced, undrafted free agents. Though he is a measuring tool for them. He does serve that purpose. Is it hot in the D? It's been like it's a little muggy here and there. It's like 80 degrees today with a little mugginess. It was hot yesterday. It was like 90. Oh, okay, Ray. 98 and VA. Oh my God. Oh God. No. Oh. See, I got my cousin up here talking like, yeah, man, you gotta come to Dallas, Texas. I said, bullshit. Nigga, I ain't coming to no fucking Texas. Out here. Yeah, I go down there, I'ma die. Like fuck. Javon Curse. Oh, you talking about that bot safety we got from Minnesota that didn't make the seat that was there still during the season, then got released and got waived, and then he ended up going one of these other teams out here. But yeah, Javon Curse, yeah. Man, I got a friend that stay out in Arizona and shit, and she trying to tell me and dispute how she stay up in the northern part. It's not as hot up here. Now Phoenix, I said that whole state is hot as hell. What the hell you talking about? And she posted a picture. It was on Instagram, so she posted a picture of her eating some Dominoes. Now anybody who follow me on Instagram know I just ate some Dominoes Saturday. And I posted a story saying that shit fucked my whole stomach up, bro. I mean, I had my fucked up, bro. It blew my high. And I was like, man, this shit, I don't know why I chose bad at bullshit. And then I tried to tell her about it. And she said, it's not like that the way they make it over here. I said, it bet not be. You is in hot ass Arizona there. You might as well blow that nasty shit off. Fuck. Man, you go down there in Arizona and live in a house with no AC, you deserve to die. I don't care what nobody say. You got to be a retarded motherfucker, bro, to go down to Arizona. Talking, oh, I'm finna. You gonna lose more than some weight, motherfucker. Oh yeah, you gonna lose some weight, all right. You go down there, and Detroit go look like a dreamland on 98-degree days. Like, oh, I want to go. It's 98 in Detroit. I want to go to the cool air. Like I thought that was hot. What? Take your ass down there to Texas or Arizona if you want to. Get bit by one of them strange ass bugs. I ain't got time for that. My cousin tells he live in San Antonio too. I said, and fuck the Spurs, bro. Man, but no, no, man. I'll be in Cali when Lions play. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Luke Kennard, Bobby Shmurda in conference finals. Oh wow. Yeah, and they got put out there too. Unfortunately for them. Unfortunately. Oh, y'all about to make me transition to basketball, boy. Ben Simmons is hella ass, boy. I told you. I tried to tell niggas about him, boy. I knew he was something. Oh, I knew he was ass. Man. You know, I've been right about several things this year, but they got overpowered more than I thought. I was on Twitch and I did my first stream on Twitch, and I said that, and y'all know I've been singing the praises of the Knicks for the last few years. I've been saying the Knicks is going to be a playoff team eventually. Nobody believed me. And then uh, I said after the first game of the season, I said Atlanta was going to the playoffs this year. Now I didn't know they was going to the Eastern Conference Finals. I damn sure didn't know the Knicks was going to be a fourth seed, top five seed this year. I didn't know that. I just said they was going to the playoffs. That was it. I didn't know they was going to do as much as they did. And I was kind of thinking like they probably gonna lose to the Sixers because of Joel Embiid. Them motherfuckers said fuck that. I said damn, beat their ass too. Gotta get JMO his flowers as far as Simmons. Man, dog, listen. I knew they was gonna lose and flop again when Josh Jackson called Ben Simmons a bitch. I knew it did. I said, "Oh, you called him a bitch." He identified him as that. I knew it was gonna happen then, man. Overrated. It's some teams, it's some players that need to make some changes, man, in their career. You know what I'm saying? If they go to the right team, they'll go to the finals and win one for real. Big game. Yeah. Are you going to watch the Pistons draft tomorrow? Yeah, if I get a chance to. Cause I know I'll be streaming on Twitch a lot, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to. If I can, I'm gonna try to end up on the show. That's what I'm gonna do for y'all. And depending on the scenario, I'm gonna try to end up on above the rim. But tomorrow, if they decide to review the lottery pick, which I know they're going to, because y'all know King probably go live too and try to do the same thing. So I'm gonna be kind of conflicted on where I'm gonna end up doing. So Twitch stream I'm doing tomorrow around this time, and then at the lottery, depending on what time the lottery come on, I may have to shorten that or cancel it for the basketball stuff. So that's what I'm thinking I might do. Uh, I know they go get the Pistons like the fourth pick or some shit like the Red Wings did the other year. They gave them motherfuckers the fourth pick and they had the least record in the whole damn thing. I hate that shit so much. I hate it so much. Like y'all always, but you know what though? Them lottery picks, as long as the top player that you really wanted ain't gone. If you got somebody in your organization that know how to draft, them picks don't mean absolutely nothing. Even if it is a fourth, you could probably get the best player in your system still and outdo everybody else, or either just be on par with the other guys they would expect to do good if you know how to draft. Man, they be screwing everybody. See, part of the reason why the Pistons used to suck so much because they didn't know how to draft, regardless of where they was at. They had the number one two pick before, and because they kept screwing it up, they don't want to borrow to them. No, you get the top pick. You're supposed to get the best player there. You don't supposed to be effing up like that before the paint or the cutter hand. Okay. Hey, I need Mobley as somebody though. And if you get Mobley with that big tandem right there, Mobley and Stewart together, and you still keep Tyler Cook as a backup on top of that, oh that's you cooking right there. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, Mobley with Tyler Cook as a backup and Stewart next to Mobley. Oh, that's that. Ooh, that's yeah. About the rim is on right now. Oh, they are. Is they still on? They talking about? Is they talking like they finna get off? Because I was about to say if they still on, I'll hop off here and y'all join me over there because I ain't been on there with them in a minute anyway. That's what I'm saying. Uh, that's why I said I want Mobley. I need some bids down there, man, to go low. So is they still like talking in early topics, or are they talking like they about to get off? Because if they not, I'm gonna end this and then I'm gonna hop over there with them. Y'all can just join me over there because y'all know I ain't been on there in years. It's up to y'all though, man. It's y'all show just as much as mine. Word up, you ride. Let's go. Let us know. Okay. Well, I'm about to try. I guess I can end mine since we talking basketball. I might as well go over there with them then and talk some basketball. If y'all want to join me over there, I'm about to end this stream then. Y'all fellas more than welcome to join. Of course, I appreciate every single last one of y'all for showing up. Shout out to the homie Ace Taker. Shout out to the Predator Kingdom, Mondo Ray Moore, Go Lions, BD Buster. I appreciate y'all. This is your spot though. Yeah, I know, man. Y'all know me. You know I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, but you know how I am, man. I try to be courteous to everybody, so y'all know how I am, man. I try to be as grateful as courteous to y'all. That's why I'm trying to come back. I like Dwayne in case he doesn't play the young guys enough. Yeah, well, he ain't got none but young guys now, but I get where you come from. You right. You're right. Shout out to you, bro. I'm glad I caught you on a live. All right, I'm about to go try to join in real quick. So, peace and salute to y'all. May God bless y'all and join me in the next couple minutes. Peace.